Hello knitters, Faye Lim from Strand Sitting Studio in San Clemente, California on a nice sunny day. The rain was last night. It's still cloudy, but there's suns and oh my gosh, maybe spring's coming. Maybe. So today I have off my needles and some classes, so stay tuned. So off my needles, drum roll, it's a sweater, and it's the Weekender sweater. Now I have tails all over this still, you will notice, because until I have Christine try it on, if I need to make any adjustments, I don't have to pick out the woven in ends. I can just take it out and fix it and put it back. So so it's been blocked, but you'll notice there's tails all over the place, see? For that reason. But here it is, it's gorgeous. Gorgeous. That's the back. It's a little bit longer. The split hem in this. It's a split hem. That's the sleeve. So it's a split hem, and if you can see that the back is a tiny bit longer than the front. But other than that, it's totally a reversible thing. So this reverse stockinette, which means the purl side's out, but you knitted the knit side, and then the line down the middle there is slip stitches and 2x2 ribbings. And I think I talked about last time that she actually did a Kitchener right here on the bind off for the neck and the sleeves, which was pretty ingenious and I really like a lot. So, and we did it out of the Hanui silk. Guess what? So we did it out of the Hanui silk, which is wool. It's a Noro yarn, and it's 65 wool and 35 silk, and as I told you last time, it feels silky. It does not feel woolly at all. It really just feels silky, and it's lovely. It's got a really nice drape to it. This is just a gorgeous sweater. It's the natural color of everything. Nothing's dyed, but as you see, there's a lot of movement in the color, and that's just the way it comes off the sheep, you know. Just like our hair, has different shades. Sheep do too. So, Weekender sweater. Now I'm going to have a class coming up. We still have to settle on the dates. I'm not going to give you a date. We should have it settled by the time I publish this, and I'll put the date here and on the emailer for the class. So mostly we're waiting on this colored yarn, and I don't know if she ordered another color because a lot of you are going to do this in this color, and I used it. So it takes 3 skeins. This took almost all of 3 skeins. This is the medium. And I did, you have enough to do some lengthening. You could do some lengthening with 3 skeins in a medium, and definitely in the small. In the large, I bet you're going to bump into the 4th skein. So that's that. And I think it was on like a 9 or 10. It's a really good knit. It's a really good knit, and it's just rectangle, but it's all you start down here. You do one side of the border, the other side of the border, then you connect them into circles, and then you're in the round, of course, until you get up to the sleeves up here, and then you're back and forth, and then you have ribbing up at the top, and this is a drop shoulder. And then this is, you pick up along here. So there's no sewing, actual sewing. There's a 3 needle bind off on the shoulders. And then the edging on the Kitchener on the edging. That's all the sewing. There's no sewing in this, because you're going to pick up the sleeves around the hole and then knit them down. And then it's regular knit side facing for the sleeves. So you can tell the difference. This is reverse stockinette, and this is the forward front stockinette, normal stockinette. So Weekender, go on Ravelry. Thousands and thousands of these have been knitted. It's just such a great knit, and it's a very relaxing kind of knit. It really is. So I would stay tuned for the date. So then the next thing, so the classes I have coming up is I'm going to repeat knitting, Fix It, knitting 911. Because lots of people couldn't make it. I'm like, oh my God, I could make it. So it's going to be on March 29th, which is a Wednesday, March 29th. So it's actually a week from today as I'm filming this. So it's the next Wednesday. You'll get this out on Thursday. And so it's that following Wednesday is the Fix It class. And so all you have to do is come and with notes, and that's about it, because I have swatches and stuff which I've got to doctor up now, but that's by heart. I have homework. You don't. I do. So just come with something to take notes on. You'll have a handout, so you can write on your handout and come learn a lot of things. And I'm going to throw in this time a really cool sewn bind off that I just came across. That's amazing. It's so simple and it looks so good and it's stretchy, and I may use this a lot for a way to bind off almost everything. It's slower than just binding off, but it's really worth it. It's very worth it. So that's a little bonus for this particular 911 class. So that is March 29th from 4 to 6, or Wednesday 4 to 6. And then on Sunday, April 16th, so Easter's on the 9th, so on April 16th, we're doing a brioche class. Off camera. Okay, back. I thought I was all prepared, but no. So we're doing this cowl. This is a very perfect beginning cowl project, brioche project, and you use 2 colors. And you really can use, I'm gonna this I'm pretty sure is a worsted weight yarn that we did this out of. And the pattern calls for fingering. I don't have my notes on this. I don't know why. For a bit there, things I knit for the store, I did not put into my Ravelry. And I'm like, what the heck? So anyways, I'm going to be knitting, not this very same one, something very similar though. And so that I can give you exact kind of amounts. So I will give you more details as we get closer to the class, exactly the yarn and the needle size that we're gonna use, because I can't find my notes on this. But anyways, so this is, you start up here and you're doing straight brioche, which is simple, and it's in the round, so it's one kind of stitch. You're just doing the same stitch over and over and over again, okay? And then as now you're all used to that, and then as you get down to the bottom, there's some shaping. There's lines move, which is decreasing and increasing, that makes the lines move. I'll put one that's up here that's into solid so that you can see it, the lines a little better. So anyways, that is April 16th, and that's a Sunday from 10 to 12. And yeah, and then you also learn to fix it. So we'll have to practice fixing this. First of all, how do you back it out and what it looks like when you back it. It's easy to back out, but it looks weird when you back out. So you have to know what you're knitting when you start going again. That's the easiest way to back out things. Yeah, but there is a way if you drop something, like if you did something wrong, there is a way to pick it up. So we'll sort of go over that too in class so that you're armed. So brioche, April 16th. Okay, and the last is last week from March to the finish, up to the deadline. So I'll take pictures until April 1st, which is a Saturday, probably the Sunday, that weekend. If you get pictures to me by the weekend, then Monday I'll draw the names. So I'm getting quite a few little finished projects this year. So if there's something you're close on, just put a little extra time in it and get it done. And it doesn't matter when you started it, if you just started it this week, if you started it a year ago, 5 years ago, doesn't matter. Just finish it. Get it off your plate. Okay, so that's now, and then next video I'll announce who the winners were. So I think that does it. Very short and sweet today, and yeah, it's great knitting weather because it's beautiful, but it's cold. And come and knit a sweater. You got several sweaters to choose from now. Come and knit a sweater. Hope to see you in the studio real soon. Bye.